average medium. I can sort of, when they bend it, they best bend the string, But with me, it's like I've got to sort of go.
A lot of people say AC/DC, that's the band with the little guy who runs around in school shorts. I think that's what it is with rock music. It helps you hang tough, I guess. I don't regard myself as a soloist. It's a color. I put it in for excitement. It's not great loss if a solo has to go. We've made songs without solos. I'm sick to death of people saying we've made 11 albums that sounds exactly the same. In fact, we've made 12 albums that sound exactly the same. I think what AC or DC does best is play live. That's when everything comes together. Even after you make a studio album, when you go out and play live, that's when you learn what being in a band is all about. When I'm on stage, the savage in me is released. It's like going back to being a caveman. It takes me 6 hours to come down after a show. That's usually what happens with AC or DC. You make an album and then you're on the road flat out, and the only time you ever get near a studio is generally after you've done a year of touring.
I'm saying, and my missus is not.
How close is that to the truth?
Well, I think a lot of it get bored. Certainly when I started, there was a lot of stuff floating around, and every time I used to go into America, I had every dope dealer in the world waiting backstage for me, But me, I drink tea, and at that time I used to drink milk in chocolate, I used to get dope squad people coming up to me and saying, "What's the little guy on?" And I would say, I eat chocolate bars. So they were running around with these little chemical kits trying to find out what this new drug was, chocolate,
Yeah.
So, but I think a lot of it's just over the years. I mean, the band itself, though, liked to drink.
Played by feel. We felt as though you could put us on any stage and we would find a way to win that crowd over. We had that attitude, we can't fail. You might not like it right now, but you will. Nothing happened overnight. Every country we went into, we started at the bottom. We knew that because the music we were playing and the attitude we had, we knew we'd be at the bottom and have to work our way up. Blues is a big part of rock and roll. The best rock and roll got its birth in the blues. You hear it in Little Richard and Chuck Berry. With AC or DC, we've always started with rock and we've just kept it going. The critics' view is always, they just made an album and it's the same as the last one, I'll have 15 of them anytime. By the way he carried himself, you really thought that Bon Scott was immortal.